Let's be honest. Have you ever been driving and felt like UK road signs are some kind of secret language? Well, guess what? Today, we are cracking that code. And you're going to see it's way simpler than you think. A system designed to make sense of the road and keep you safe.
Now, everything we're about to cover comes straight from the very first lesson on memorize.com. That's Nemorize.com. It's an amazing resource designed to help you absolutely nail your UK driving theory test. So, let's get you off to a flying start.
Staring at a page of road signs can feel like trying to learn a whole new alphabet, right? It's a lot. But what if I told you it's not about memorizing hundreds of individual signs? What if it's all just one simple code? That's the secret, and that's what we're going to unlock together right now. So here's our game plan. We'll kick off with the biggest clue, shapes and colors. Then we'll use that to decode the three main types of signs. After that, we'll get into the really important stuff, like priority, who goes first, and what to do about speed limits when there's no sign in sight. We'll even cover a few common mistakes to avoid, and then wrap it all up with your key takeaways. Ready? Let's go.
First things first, shapes and colors. This right here is the absolute foundation of the code. If you get this, you can figure out what a sign is telling you from way down the road, before you can even see the picture inside. It's basically like having road sign superpowers.
Okay, so here is the biggest, most important rule of all. Circles give orders. These aren't suggestions, they are legally binding commands. Triangles, on the other hand, give warnings. They're just giving you a friendly heads up about a potential hazard up ahead. So orders versus warnings. It really is that simple.
And that brings us to the ultimate memory hack. I want you to burn this into your brain. Circles command, triangles tell you to take care, rectangles recommend routes. Seriously, if you remember just one thing from this entire breakdown, make it this sentence. It's the master key.
All right, you've got the basic code. Now let's actually put it to work. We're going to see exactly how these shapes and colors apply to the three main families of signs you'll encounter on pretty much every journey.
First up are the regulatory signs. And as that name suggests, they regulate things. These are the signs with serious legal muscle. If you ignore them, you're looking at fines, points on your license, or a whole lot worse. These are the ones you absolutely have to obey. And inside that order category, the colors add another layer to our code. Think of it like this. A red circle means don't. It's a prohibition. A blue circle means do. It's something you must do. Red is stop, blue is go, easy. And that unique 8-sided octagon, it only has one meaning in the entire UK. Stop. No exception. Next, we have the warning signs. And sticking to our code, you'll see they are always triangles with a red border. Their whole job is just to give you that heads up. They're like your personal co-pilot whispering, hey, watch out, sharp bend coming up, or careful, might be a slippery road ahead.
And our third and final category is informational signs. Yep, you guessed it, these are the rectangles. Their job is to give you information and guidance. And here the color helps you navigate. Blue means you're heading for a motorway, and green means you're on a primary route. Simple.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about something absolutely critical. Priority. This is all about knowing who goes first. Understanding these rules for junctions isn't just about passing your test, it's one of the most important skills for actually preventing accidents out there on the road.
So let's break it down. A stop sign means you give way to absolutely everyone. A give way sign means you yield to traffic on the main road you're joining. At a roundabout, you always give way to traffic coming from your right. Now, this last one, this is a huge one. At an unmarked junction, nobody has automatic priority. A lot of people get that wrong. You have to proceed with extreme caution.
Roundabouts can seem a little chaotic, so let's make them easy with a 5-step plan. 1. Slow down as you approach. 2. Look to your right. 3. Give way to anyone already on the roundabout. 4. Enter only when it's safe and clear. And 5. And please don't forget this one, signal before your exit. It tells everyone else what you're planning to do.
All right, next up, default speed limits. This is what you need to know when there is no speed limit sign anywhere to be seen. Knowing these numbers off by heart is a total non-negotiable for any safe driver in the UK.
For a standard car, there are 3 national speed limits you just have to know. It's 30 miles per hour in built-up areas, it's 60 on a single carriageway, and it's 70 on dual carriageways and motorways. Just remember the numbers, 30, 60, 70.
So, you might be asking, what counts as a built-up area? Well, the highway code gives us one massive clue: streetlights. If you see a system of streetlights, the default speed limit is 30. That's it. Unless you see a sign telling you otherwise, lights mean 30.
So knowing the rules is one thing, but being able to spot the common traps and avoid those little mistakes, that's what separates a good driver from a great one. So let's develop that expert's eye.
Okay, look at these two. They get confused all the time, but they mean very different things. The no entry sign, the one with the white bar, means you can't go down that specific road. It's often the end of a one-way street. The empty red circle for no vehicles means that entire zone or area is off limits to all traffic. It's a small difference in design, but a huge difference in meaning.
And another common mistake is only looking at the signs on posts and totally forgetting about the paint on the road. Remember, road markings have the exact same legal power as a sign, so those double white lines mean you cannot overtake. Yellow zigzags, usually by schools, mean no stopping at all. And a yellow box junction, you can't enter it unless your exit is completely clear.
And here it is, maybe the most important rule of all. It's our golden rule. You can have the right of way, but you can never, ever assume another driver is going to give it to you. Your safety always comes first. If a situation doesn't feel safe, don't go. Simple as that.
So let's pull it all together one last time. Think of this as your quick reference card. Shapes tell you the big picture. Orders, warnings, info. Colors give you the details. Red for don't, blue for do. Priority rules keep traffic moving safely, and the default speeds are your guide when there are no signs. That's the code, all in one place.
And just like that, you've cracked the code. You've just mastered the absolute essentials from the very first lesson on Memrise.com. You now speak the basic language of the road, so go out there, use what you've learned, and most importantly, drive safely.
So, I'll leave you with this one final thought. Now that you know the code, it's not just about what you need to do anymore. How can you use it to read the road ahead? How can you use it to predict what other drivers are about to do? What's the first clue you'll look for now? Think about it.